Hey, what's going on, guys? Armor of God here. Yes, this is what I look like. So, I'm driving back after my time at Straitway, which I had an amazing time. And if you want to know how amazing of a time that you can have with true saints of Yah, true Israelites, do what you need to do to get invited. It's just that simple. Because words are not going to be able to properly articulate the experience that you're going to have in this place. Now, mind you, this is, of course, if you are a true man of Yah, if you can handle rebuke like a man that knows he is loved. Because when you don't know you're loved, you handle rebuke a different way. You know what I mean? You get in your feelings, you get hurt. And the thing about a rebuke is, yes, it hurts. However, it hurts differently if you have the right perspective. And I already digressed. I was just supposed to make a quick video about simplifying the word faith. Because I did a video, faith without works is no faith at all. And it was a pretty good video, but as I'm thinking just about what Pastor Dowell and the other elders have accomplished, I realized that the simplest way to understand faith from my current level of understanding is simply faith is belief acted upon. That's faith. Do I believe there's a God? Yes. So I follow his commandments. Simple. Do you believe your car would start? Yes. You got in a car and you push the ignition button or you turn the key. Do you believe this chair will support your weight? Yes. You sat down. By you sitting down, you move from the belief phase to the faith phase, because see, faith is an action word. So essentially, if you believe the car will start but you never start it, you only believe it. You don't have faith in it. If you believe in God but don't follow his commandments, you believe in God but you have no faith in God. It's just like, you believe in the Second Amendment but you don't buy a gun, or you have a gun and yet you never train to use it, know how it works, none of that. I would put all of that in the belief category, because if you truly believe something, you're going to act upon it. And when you act upon it and you get the results, this is where you hear the term your faith was rewarded. I mean, let's all right, you guys ain't gonna let me over, that's fine. Let's just look at the story of Jesus with the blind man, right? He never healed, as far as I can remember, he never healed a blind man the same way twice. He always did something different. But what did he say? Your faith has healed you. The blind man believed enough in Jesus, believed enough that God was coming down, that he went up to Jesus and asked him to heal him. The belief was internal, him knowing it, and his faith was walked out simply by him requesting it. Because think about it, man. If you need to borrow $500, you're not going to ask somebody that you don't believe have $500. You're going to ask someone that you believe has that money. Now, if you know somebody that has money and you don't ask them, you believed, but you had no faith, because faith is an action word. So that's just something that I was pondering. Didn't necessarily need to make this video long. I'm definitely going to be putting up some stuff about my time at Straitway, because, like I said, you just going to have to do what you need to do to be invited to the feast. Best thing you can do is start by learning how to properly keep and observe the Shabbat. Because one thing that I always try to tell people, Jesus was perfect. He kept all the commandments. No man can do that. And I'm like, see, you're not understanding. It didn't say he he did all the commandments. It says he kept all the commandments. In order for Jesus to keep all the commandments, he would have to be a king, princess, a king, woman, cowherder, priest, some type of royal transgender. Because certain rules are specifically for women. Certain commandments are specifically for women. Certain commandments are specifically for kings, for farmers, for men. You know what I mean? So that's why it says he kept them. He knew them all. He upholded them all. He held the people to that standard. Because that's what keeping the commandments mean. So, yeah, man. Faith simplified is belief acted upon. And I've seen tons of definitions of faith: the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And you know, you can be illogical, like, how do you have evidence of things that you did not see? You know what I mean? Because even if you just think about it, excuse me, even if you think about it, when Yah was taking the Hebrews out of Israelites, he said he's going to work all these mighty signs so that the world will know that there is a God in heaven. So even he made sure he had fruits manifest. He did something so that people would have faith, because they believed in God, but they was in slavery. You know what I mean? But once he manifested, now they're like, nah, like, we for real. We know he real. But of course, you know the story. You know the story, guys. But yeah, man, so just wanted to make this video. Hope it's not too long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Faith is belief acted upon, or faith is belief acted upon. So, shalom, shalom. King is coming.